Hello, this is Pam. Pam Chambliss with Papercraft Creations. Today I'm working on a postage stamp journal, and I've used my letters from Kingston's Crafts to put on Postage Stamp Journal 2026. This is just a journal that I got from the vault sale that was American Crafts, and it's a Heidi Swap book that I had gotten. Then on the inside it's just pages with dots on it. Hopefully you can see those dots okay. And so these are all the stamps, and I've got more. I'm just not sure where they're all at, but these are the stamps that I'm starting out with, and they're from different states. They're from Tennessee, which I'm from Tennessee, so I've cut out the shape of Tennessee and put some paper there. And then one is from Philadelphia, PA, so I've cut out the outline of Philadelphia. And then this is Washington State, so I've cut out the outline of Washington and put paper in there. Then this one is one's from St. Paul, Minnesota, so I've cut out the image of St. Paul. And then one is from South Carolina, so I've cut out the outline of South Carolina and put paper in there. And then I'm probably going to put the stamps that I received in around there, and then I'll create a set of pages for each of these areas. And then as I come across the different stamps, I'll do a different set of pages for it. So that's where I'm at right now, so I thought I'd bring you along. And so the first thing I'm going to do is work on Tennessee. So I'm going to get some background paper to put on a double page here, and put Tennessee in there and put the Tennessee stamps. Plus I've also got this die here that I got from Amazon that is like a postage stamp die, so I'm probably going to use that as well. So anyway, I'll be back in a little bit and show you my process, but that's what I'm working on right now, is a postage stamp journal. And so I'll bring you back in a little bit for the process. Thanks a lot and have a good day. Good morning, this is Pam with Papercraft Creations. I thought I would share with you the things I've been doing lately. This is my June pages for my journal. So this is the June page, that page, and also this page. And then I've also filled in some of the areas of what I've been doing the last week or so. And then I also have been working on a postage journal, and it's completed unless I get more stamps, which I'm sure I probably will. But this is my postage journal, and I've got it adhered with a ribbon here, and then I've got an old stamp book front and back. And I just have a bow right here, and then I've got Postage Stamp Journal 2026. Then I've adhered this with double-sided tape. And then on the inside, here's my inside cover, and I've got Handmade by Pam Chambliss, May, June 2026. And then I had some scrap paper that looked like stamps, so I put that on there. Hope you can see this okay. And then the stamps that I got from Tennessee, what I did is I went to my computer and I put give me an outline of Tennessee. So this is what it gave me on both pages. And then I put the inside scrapbooker paper in there. I did a legend on everything, and I did Tennessee, of course, the state name, the colors, the song, the date it was established, and the ethnicity, the people that live in the state. And then the colors were red, white, and blue. So on everything I tried to correspond my scrapbook paper in the background. So as you can see, I've got yellow and pink too, but I tried to kind of do red, white, and blue. And then this is the stamps I've received that are in Tennessee that I know that I've received. And then this right here is South Carolina, and the colors were indigo, blue, and white. So I tried to do this is a teal blue, I know, but anyway. And I only got one stamp from South Carolina. Then this is Atlanta, and they gave me an outline of the capital. And then here are the different stamps I received from that, and it was a navy blue and gold, so I did navy blue here, and I tried to do my background here gold. It's not gold, but it's, a yellow color. And then I had San Antonio, and San Antonio was blue and red, so this is, maybe a pinkish color, but I did kind of red. And then I've got the blue going around here. And then this one also had the outline of the capital city. And so I only had one stamp from San Antonio. And then this is just a blank so that I can put, additional states or whatever. And then I put the whole United States, and because I'm from Tennessee, I put a star. I put a star right there on Tennessee. Then this is all forever stamps. So I got them, of course, I'm sure from a bunch of different other, cities or states, but I'm not sure exactly where they came from. So I put all the forever stamps on this page, and then I put some extra, embellishments just to make it kind of look a little pretty. And then next I went to the other side of the United States, and I got California, so I tried to do a water background because we know that's on the coast, and it was blue and gold, so of course I got blue in here. And then so that's California, and I had this whole set right here from California, and then this was Albuquerque, and so I had this stamp here and this stamp, and then these 5 stamps here. And so that was Albuquerque, and again they gave me an outline when I pulled it up. And then this right here is St. Paul, and then I had 2 stamps from St. Paul, Minnesota, and the colors were yellow, blue, and red. So I've got a yellow and blue background right here, and then the stamps here and the stamps here. And then this right here was New York City, so I had these stamps right here from New York City, and again it gave me the outline of New York City. And then it was dark blue for the field with brown, gray, yellow, white, blue, and pink. So I just did, the navy blue, the yellow, the red, the pink. I don't have any brown in here, but I've got most of the colors. And then of course this is the stamps from New York City. And then Philadelphia, I only had one set of stamps for Philadelphia, and it was a blue and gold background, so I did my paper blue and gold, and then here's an extra sheet left over. And again I did the United States, and I did again forever stamps. And then I tried to, on all my United States, I did red, white, and blue, so it's red, white, and blue. And then this is blue, and well, it's kind of pinkish look, but it's got ombre look, and it's red down here, so tried to do red, white, and blue. And then I put my foreign stamps. This is Canada, and I only had one stamp on Canada, and their colors are red and white, so I've got some red here. Then Hong Kong, the colors were rainbow, and so I just did red and white again, and I've got this Hong Kong stamp. And then Barbados, and its colors were ultramarine blue, gold, and black, so I've got gold and white here. And then I've got 2 stamps from Barbados, and then I've got extra sheets. Wait a minute, I may have something extra right here. What about, oh, I've got the United States again, and this time I just did addresses of the different people that sent me stamps, so hopefully no addresses show. And then I've got extra pages for additional stamps if I needed. And then back here, for me to figure out where everything went, I've got the whole state, and like I had Washington and Oregon, in California, so I knew that's how they went together. And of course, I'm from the South, so I knew what South states went together. So anyway, that's my little postage stamp journal. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you wouldn't mind, just subscribe to my channel and like the video, and if you could share it, that would be great. I need subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And thanks again for watching. I hope you have a great day. Thank you. Bye.